All right, fam. So we're gonna get set up with these Grow Peacefuls. Went ahead and got the refill buckets here, refill bags. You can order the buckets or the bags. This time I'm going with the 5-gallon Viva Sun grow pots. We're gonna try something a little different, which I'm gonna do an unboxing on that. So stay tuned on that, fam. But Grow Peaceful sent us four seeds. So we're gonna run the frosted Cheerios and we're gonna run the Terp sneeze in this run. We're gonna fill the 4x4 up with these. These are all speed run seeds, and I am stoked to see what they can do. All right, fam, we're back in here on day 2. And these Grow Peacefuls, we got the Terp sneeze and the frosted Cheerios. We are just maintaining these. As you can see, it's stayed pretty wet, but I got a little less humidity in some of these, so I just wanted to come in here and spray these so we can keep it up, keep the levels high. So literally I'm just gonna spray them down with the bottled water here. This is a little bit of leftover from Clonex that I had mixed. Not gonna hurt none. But anyway, just want to keep the humidity as high as we can up in here. So I'm gonna spray them down a little bit more. Keep them nice and wet. We're on day 4, and they have sprouted out like crazy. Again, I got them over here in the Gorilla Light line. I got some shifting to do here in the garden. That's the Terp sneeze. That's the other Terp sneeze. That's the frosted Cheerios, which is an F3. So I'm excited about those F3s. They're getting there. So yeah, stoked to give these a run. These are all by speed run. What's good, Gromies? Welcome back here. We are on day 17 from the sprout on these girls. This is a Terp sneeze. We got the frosted Cheerios over here. This is an F3. And this is the other Terp sneeze. And there's the other frosted Cheerios. This one's kind of slick. Got a little shift there. Interesting. So I got these under. Anyway, y'all can see we got the auto wicking down here from Viva Sun. These have been, I thought this would be a brilliant thing to do. Helps keep the bottom of the pots moist for you, and it takes away a little bit of the stress of watering consistently. Being that these Grow Peaceful buckets like to run at a higher pH level, I thought this would be an awesome idea. So I'm kind of testing this out just to see. And so far, fam, we've been doing great. I know a lot of y'all are going to ask why I situated these in the sides over here of the pots. And that's, truth be told, I haven't ran an actual auto run with y'all and showed you guys how I actually do it. So I am gonna train these girls out and get the maximum out of it, and I want to see what we can get. So we can definitely check this out. These are all speedrun genetics, so I've heard really good things about them and maximizing crops on an autoflower. So if we can get 30 days of veg out of this, that's great. I got about 2 weeks left if that's the case. And today I'm going to come in here and situate these girls down so we can start getting the growth to spread out a little bit and prep it for once they shift the flower. But these systems are really cool from Viva Sun. Simple designs. They got an access point here, and you just literally pop it open. You can check your ppms and from your runoff, and you can also check your pH levels. They got the little gizmos there to show you when it's full and or needs water, like this one. Kick you to the guys to the side. See, she's still up there, but needs a little bit. So yeah, I thought this was interesting. I was intrigued by it. Thought it would go great with these Grow Peaceful buckets. So anyway, I'm gonna get set up here. I'm gonna do a little bit of training on these, and we're gonna let them see what we can do, y'all. All right, y'all. So I haven't actually used the bud clips on these, but they did pretty great. Minor adjustments for the last go around. I'm just gonna try to obviously not cause too many problems here. I liked how they worked with the photos. They were good for what I was trying to do. And these are obviously a temporary result on here, so I'm just gonna try to get these girls to fold down for me. We're gonna do a little bit of training. I'm gonna continue to adjust these along the way. I just want these lower nodes here to have an opportunity to come up so we can try to maximize what we got going on. Obviously, the lead topper is gonna come back up, but we'll play with it a little bit. So this is that frosted Cheerios. We're gonna do it to all of them. So we will we'll see how this goes, y'all. I wanted to come back in here today. We are literally a couple days, like 2 days removed. Nah, not even. This is the next day. My bad. I don't want to lie to y'all. But anyway, these are 2 days removed from putting those trainers on there. And as y'all can see, we are up already. I want these to stay down so they can spread out and get these sides. This one over here, you can see these lower nodes were starting to come up. So the trainers aren't solid enough for what I'm after. So today I'm gonna come up in here and attempt to tie these down. I'm gonna use the handles here and just put a cross member through here like so. So that way I can have something solid enough to just hold them down a little bit more and get the actual training done that I want to do. And I'm trying to stay on top of these early because autos, you never really know how long they're gonna take to actually flip.
With this hole in my heart, is this life just a fight till we fall? Or is love what we leave after all? Still searching, yeah, I'm dragging this pain. Every step forward feel like walking through flame. If there's peace, I ain't found it yet, but I ain't gone, just ain't found rest.
Photos and frames, but the warmth ain't there. Just frozen smiles from a time that cared. Now birthdays feel more like quiet wars, and holidays sting when there's one less door. I carry their names like a scripture in my chest, trying to do right, but I ain't found rest. I cry when no one sees, wipe it quick, stay clean, but inside I'm haunted by the spaces between. Ask God, why her, why now, why me? Why the best fade out, why the pain don't leave? I ain't bitter, just numb with a prayer on repeat. Trying to talk to the sky, but it just won't speak. Still lighting candles, still whisper her name. Still walking with this weight, still dancing in rain. If this life got meaning, I just hope it ain't cruel, cause I'm trying to find peace, not playing the fool.
Still searching for a reason in the dark, feeling lost. With this hole in my heart, is this life just a fight till we fall? Or is love what we leave after all?
So I've had a lot of y'all ask me what my RH is in my tents. This is I obviously just opened this for recording, but I'm sitting at 78, 79, no more than 81 over here in the tent. And before I open this, my humidity was sitting at 53, y'all, 54, which is a little bit low for the vegetative stage, but I have no issues with that, really. I think it's doing fine, and I just wanted to let you guys see where we were with that. It's been about a week. Let me see if I can get up in here a little bit better. So this frosted Cheerios right here did exactly what I wanted it to. I got 2 tops now, which is what I was trying to get on all of these. But as you can see, the training didn't hold up on that one. That's the other frosted Cheerios. And these are the Terp sneezes. These are just built different, obviously. But anyway, this one's kind of slow rolling back here in the corner. As y'all know, we got the same RH factors, same light running them, and just getting a little different results out of these two. This one just started to blow up the other day. So today I came in here and I started to do it, but I'm just gonna show y'all. I'm just pulling a couple little fan leaves there to open up these tops right here, so these girls will start reaching up for the light too. But over here, I want to take a second and I want to, on this frosted Cheerios back here in the corner, I'm going to try to duplicate this with that one. So I got the trainers here, the bug clips. Since the wire wasn't doing what I wanted it to do, I'm going to tie this one down and fold this over because she's pliable. These auto watering bases have been doing awesome, y'all. I've been at work a lot, been dealing with some stuff out of town quite a bit this last week, but it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do. So I'm gonna lay that topper over there, let these sides shoot up and play catch up. Hopefully it'll give me a day or two to let everything else catch up, and we can have the same turnout as we got on this one right here. These Terp sneezes over here, I think I'm gonna just let these girls ride and kind of just do their things because they're not really bulking up too good. But heard they got some amazing flowers, so I just wanted to stop in here and let y'all see the growth and let y'all see how they were doing. What's going on, Gromies? Today I am checking in here with the Grow Peaceful, and I wanted to let you guys see the update on this. I'm pH down in the water here. This is from Humboldt Secret. Get that down, test that out. I just wanted to get in here. We've had some explosive growth out of a few of these girls over here, and I'm excited to bring that to y'all. So let me get set up over here. Bam! Starting to fill out the 4x4 pretty good here. Cranked up the light the other day, so we're at 60%. I am running these at 24/7 on the light cycle. I usually switch that over once the stretch hits, and I don't know, I feel like it helps maybe I'm wrong for this, but I'm pretty sure y'all are gonna tune in, give me y'all's advice on this, which is fine. But I usually switch to 18/6 during the stretch because I feel like it gives the root zone time to deal with exuding the sugars and stuff for flower phase, and just overall gives me a better terp profile on my plants. Something I've done with autos since I started growing them. It's just my thought process on there. But as y'all can see back here, this girl did exactly what I wanted it to. We put the clip on there the other day, which allowed these nodes to come up and level out. This one has grown beautiful, And we got a bunch of toppers. They're all pretty even. Things are going well here. I am stoked about this one. This one right here has kind of been a slow grower. I'm not mad at it. It's okay. Usually them small ones end up giving me really good flowers anyway, and I know she'll get a little taller when she hits the stretch. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe I've put it too close to the edge over there on the pot side, because I wanted to do more training with it, but the slow growth on that one, I wasn't really able to do much. This one has also accomplished what I was after and is now running pretty level too. So the canopies on these girls are awesome. The training has done exactly what I expected it to do, and I am stoked to see the outcome. The Terp sneeze here, and this is the other one back here in the corner. They're pretty much structured the same way, so I'm wondering if I stunted this frosted Cheerios over here a little bit, getting water to it late, and or like I said, it's too close to the sidewall over there. It doesn't have a lot of moisture hanging out on the sides, but that's why I was using these auto wickers from Viva over here. These things have come in pretty handy, y'all. As you can see, we got a little bit of lowness here, so they've been absorbing through the bottom, which is awesome. Today I am going to water from the top and see what we can get. And I'm going to also add some silica to these girls today. I'm going to start this process here with the silica just to help stabilize things, sticking them up a little bit. And hopefully it helps for the flower phase here. But I just wanted to let you guys see what was going on. I'm gonna get set up here and we'll get them watered. What's good, Gromies? Just want to stop back in over here, let you guys see what's up with these Grow Peaceful buckets over here. By the way, fam, can't share the link, but if you head on over there to Grow Peaceful team, who so graciously sent me this banging banner supporting the vets. Save yourselves 10% using We Pop at checkout, y'all. But back to these girls, they are exploding over here. Getting some great growth out of them. Things looking good. Even the little mini me back there, I was having some issues, is starting to take off now. So excited to get these into the stretch here, coming into flower. I think that'll start happening anytime now, and we should see some huge progression. I got them coming in. I don't know if y'all can see that down there, but as soon as I start seeing the signs, I know it's riding. So it won't be long, fam. We're gonna be getting these girls into flower here and see how they stack up for us over here. These auto wicking pots down here from Viva have been amazing. I was a little skeptical at first, I'm not gonna lie, but fam, they have totally made my life so much easier. I couldn't believe it. So it's cut my watering time down. Obviously you still have to water from the tops to fill in the remainders, but it's got a bunch of positive perks to it. So what I've been doing is watering from the tops of the plants, right, and then letting it run down through the fabric pot, and it also helps fill the auto wickers down here, but it allows it to absorb it in. It's also beneficial because if I miss a watering on the top, she's still got moisture at the roots. The other part of this is it has also helped my humidity levels stay high in the tent. Like, I opened the tent up to do this recording, I'm still sitting at 54%, which is, it's perfect. Like, I can feel the humidity in here. It's made a great RH factor for the plants. As you all can see, they've been growing well. So super happy and excited about that. I have been creeping up the the light up here from Mars Hydro. This is that FCE 6500, not to be confused with the FC 6500 that I have over there in the Mars Hydro tent. But again, fam, I'm gonna drop codes for everything using in here. This is kind of a mutt run with a bunch of everything. All the codes are under WePop, so if y'all are interested in anything through any of the sponsors, you're welcome to head on over there and use WePop at checkout. But I will definitely drop some links in the description of the video here for you. And yeah, man, go get you some of that. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys see what was going on and give you the update on the explosiveness going on over here. The ladies are looking good, fam. Today I'm gonna just try this. They say not to mess with these autos too much, but I got a stunted one back here. Ain't getting much production out of it. This is that Terp sneeze from Grow Peaceful. So thought I'd try something just for shits and giggles. This might not ever make it out there, but my thought is, with as short as this is, we're not into flower yet. Should be hitting the stretch here soon, right? But I wonder if we could maximize this by getting rid of all of the lowers, saplers, because there's like no structure to them. Just wondering if we take it out, if it'll stress it too much, make it herm, or we'll have a bunch of good toppers here. So I'm gonna come in here today and clean all these up, because the stalks themselves are thick. I noticed that. Like, I'm not gonna pull all the leaves. I just want to take these little side nodes off. What's going on, Gromies? Welcome back here. Wanted to get in here. I've been gone for a couple days, and the pots are light, so they definitely ran down pretty much no water. You can see the droop back here. I saw it when I opened it up as soon as I got home here. So today is gonna be watering day. Prior to me getting set up here, I did prep this. This is 5 gallons of dechlorinated water. It's been bubbling for like 2 days. I knew I was gonna have to stockpile these Vivasun auto wickers down here, and I can tell like the pot's super light, so it's showing a little bit there. Y'all see the marker there, but anyway, today's gonna be watering day. I pH this down. We are sitting at 6.2 on it. I know that after some time the pH levels are gonna rise. Sorry, y'all, I'm adjusting this camera on the tripod because I'm gonna have to have my hands. But anyway, these flowers are doing great. These plants, they are abundant in tops, and I did a little bit of training on them, nothing too crazy, and they've been phenomenal. You can see right here though, because I missed the watering, pH is off a little bit, so got to get in here and get some water going so we can get these the nutrient line back up and running up in here. So I believe we are catching it soon enough, and it's not like totally dry, so it should level back out rather quickly. I don't think it's gonna be like an indefinite problem, but I'm basically gonna water from the top on these, and then the excess water is gonna run down into the reservoirs. That way we're getting the whole soil saturated, and we'll have the reservoirs full once the water runs through it. This has been a super good idea, y'all. simplified the mess out of these. Obviously with Grow Peaceful, you're just watering anyway, maintaining the right pH level on that, and you shouldn't have any problem. They've been doing pretty solid. As y'all can see, the buds are starting to stack, but I'm noticing I got a slight issue with them. It's been on set for a minute now. Hasn't been too terrible. Don't know if that's CalMag, low phosphorus. This is also a trial because I was running those auto wicking pots. The humidity has been staying right about 55 to 60 in the tent here. So I'm not thinking it's mold. I got air circulation like crazy. I got the inline fan up here pulling on these. So I don't think it's like a mold thing. I looked at it under the scope. It doesn't look like spores. I'm starting to think I'm having a little bit of deficiency on the phosphates. So ran into this on the first bucket, which is fine. Like I said, we got all the way to this point without having to do anything. Still definitely recommend the Grow Peacefuls. But I might have to give these a little added attention. I got an update for y'all. So this is the next day. I told y'all I was going to come back in here and probably give them some green rush to get them through. While I was messing around today, I realized today is going to be watering day, so it'd be a perfect day to do it. But I was doing some thinking, and these leaves were killing me because I could tell it's not fungus related. I also had the same problem with that granddaddy. For those of you that have been at the channel know that and remember that grow. Turned out junk. I wanted to trash it, but y'all told me to finish it out. What's good, Gromies? Just wanted to get back in here and let you guys see the progression over here in the Gorilla Lightline 4x4. This tent's got that FCE 6500 with the ad lights, the IRs, and we are, I call this my mutt tent, y'all. Got the AC Infinity freaking oscillating fans, and obviously we are doing a Grow Peaceful run up in here. I got 2 Terp sneezes and 2 Cheery-Os. I don't know how you say it. Anyway, Cheery-Os, but cherry, I guess wordplay there. But anyway, they are turning out good. This one's obviously progressing way ahead of like everybody else. It's started the flower and the flip before every other one, so we're not going to be totally right on par with finish times like you would typically with photos. Obviously every pheno does its own thing, but Grow Peaceful buckets here have been killing it. On top of those Viva Sun wickers, auto wicking systems they got, doing great, fam. Doing fantastic. Super impressed with this run. This is the 4x4, and trying to get back here away from it so you guys can actually get a visual on how full this really is up in here. So I'm stoked. They're stacking great. The internodals on this one, these girls, right? This girl right here is like filling in entirely. Starting to stack. We're starting to get a little bit of amber through the nugs here. As y'all can see, we're frosting up pretty good. I got a little bit of excess on here. Leaf tips curling. I think she activated a little bit. I let it dry out like I was talking about in the previous clip, and after that I watered the mess out of them again, got them all soaked, and started letting it soak up just to finish out the run here. But I don't know. I haven't had any issues with it. Everything does look good. I got a couple little brown spots throughout, like y'all can see here. But I think she's fine. She's doing healthy. I think they started pulling newts because I literally like let them dry out, just because, like I said, I didn't want to deal with rut rot or anything crazy to finish out the runs. But these are right here are starting to fill in. Y'all can see right up in here the nodal spacing on this one's nice and tight too, packing in. This one stretched on me a little bit more than I expected. Different phenos though, you know how that goes. So still gonna be a really good run on that side. She's just a little bit behind compared to the other ones. And then obviously don't forget, y'all, we got this frosty little monster back here just hanging out, looking to frost up and fill out. So this one's obviously way behind the rest of them, but not too bad. She's just further away from the light, so she's not getting as much exposure. That's the only crappy part about having autos in the same tent, and one of them kind of stunting out and or not growing as tall as the rest. But all in all, super happy with this run. It's going to be a good crop. I'm excited to get a final weight on this once we start plumping up here and filling out. Ain't got too far to go. Looking forward to y'all seeing the seed to harvest. And oh yeah, that reminds me, I almost forgot. You guys are probably going to ask. So got a new addition in the garden here. As y'all know on the other videos there, for Viva Sun, I've been to, and if you hadn't seen those, I will link them for the grow series on the Colombian Golds over there if you're new to the channel. So Post Grow reached out and thought it'd be interesting to get them involved with the grow, because I'm focusing more on VPD, humidity control, light, PAR readings. So this Pulse Pro is epic, y'all. This covers everything. Super in-depth readings on the entire grow. And I kind of just put it in here to kind of play with it, try to get my settings right. I'm going to eventually get it. I'm going to do a dialogue on this entire system so you guys can actually see like what all this thing does. But you can see here it's got opening here for a PAR meter, so you can take like PAR readings in your tents. And it's cool because it's actually an external, so you just plug it into your wall and you can take it and do a PAR reading on any of your tents, which is freaking amazing. I love that. So I'm gonna get some PAR readings on future runs here. I'm still playing with all that, getting it dialed in, but it picks up VPD, tells you humidity, RH. I mean, it's crazy the amount of detail that Pulse Grow has put into that, and I am super excited to start using that and getting involved with the runs here. So stay tuned on that, and I will definitely keep y'all posted on it. I hadn't really had time to sit on and play with it. Life's been crazy, but we're gonna get into that a little deeper here, and I'm obviously gonna bring that to y'all, let y'all see what's up with that. So I had a thought today, and I realized that I don't want to waste this crop, and I think there's still time to save it. I checked the trichomes on this plant because these buds are looking pretty close to being finished, right? They're getting there. Nothing too bad. Plus the yellowing. Like I said, I wanted to verify that it wasn't done. It is still early to me, and I knew that. So logically, I decided to double check the pH down here in these auto watering systems. So for future reference for everybody, if you're gonna use these, you gotta make sure that you lower your pH level to adjust for the rise of the pH going up from sitting. Water naturally goes higher pH levels through the cycle of condensation, etc. It raises it. So you got to be vigilant on that, or you're going to get lockout and start having problems like this with your leaves. So these plants are roughly 6 to 7 days apart from each other. As you can see, this one's the most advanced, this one's about a week behind, and then so on. This one back here seems to be doing better, but as you can see, we do have a leaf right there starting to show the same exact issue. I checked the pH down here in the auto watering systems, or the auto wicking system here, and turns out the pH is sitting at like 7.8, y'all. Yeah, talk about being a little disappointed in myself. Can't believe I hadn't checked that. I thought running it about normal, the absorption would keep the water cycling through, especially coming into flower. I didn't think it was going to be an issue, but here to show y'all failures, learning curves as we go. So that this is part of it, y'all. So today I am going to come in here and I'm gonna flush them out. It's gonna be a bit of a process, but as y'all see, I can't just let that ride. It's a beautiful crop right there, and I want it to finish strong. So we're gonna put the time in, put the energy, get the pH levels back down in the soil, so that way the newts can start uptaking again. Turns out, Grow Peaceful got their game right. It was just a dumbass decision on my part and not paying attention to the small but major detail. So as y'all can see, I got 5 gallons here. This has been bubbling out, and it's dechlorinated. I'm going to lower the pH level in that to super low, basically. I'm probably going to run it at like 5 to 5.5 just to get it down for the first flush or so. This is going to obviously be a process for me. So yeah, fun ride, y'all, fun ride.
Frozen smiles from a time that cared. Now birthdays feel more like quiet wars, and holidays sting when there's one less door. I carry their names like a scripture in my chest, trying to do right, but I ain't found rest. I cry when no one sees, wipe it quick, stay clean, but inside I'm haunted by the spaces between. Ask God, why her, why now, why me? Why the best fade out, why the pain don't leave? I ain't bitter, just numb with a prayer on repeat, trying to talk to the sky, but it just won't speak. Still lighting candles, still whisper her name, still walking with this weight, still dancing in rain. If this life got meaning, I just hope it ain't cruel, cause I'm trying to find peace, not playing the fool.
Still searching for a reason in the dark, feeling lost with this hole in my heart. Is this life just a fight till we fall, or is love what we leave after all? Still searching, yeah, I'm dragging this pain. Every step forward feel like walking through flame. If there's peace, I ain't found it yet, but I ain't gone, just ain't found rest.
Still here, still breathing, still broken, still hoping, still searching. To the ones I lost, if you could hear me, just know your love still lives in me. I'm still walking, still searching. Lost my mom and the world don't sound the same since she left. Even sunshine feel like rain. I still reach for the phone when the days get hard, then remember she's gone and that tear hit hard. They say heaven got peace, but this world feel cold, and every loss take a piece of me I can't hold. Her voice used to calm all the storms in my head. Now the silence just scream every night in my bed. She used to hum gospel, hands soft like grace. Now I pray to the sky, trying to picture her face. Grandma gone too, and her Bible Bible still sits, pages stained with tears. In a life full of hits, I'm the youngest now, I'm watching them fade. Feeling like I came late to a love that decays. Walking through memories like a graveyard maze, trying to hold on a light in the smoke-filled haze.
Still searching for a reason in the dark, feeling lost. With this hole in my heart, is this life just a fight till we fall? Or is love what we leave after all? Still searching, yeah, I'm dragging this pain. Every step forward feel like walking through flame. If there's peace, I ain't found it yet, but I ain't gone, just ain't found rest.
Photos and frames, but the warmth ain't there. Just frozen smiles from a time that cared. Now birthdays feel more like quiet wars, and holidays sting when there's one less door. I carry their names like a scripture in my chest, trying to do right, but I ain't found rest. I cry when no one sees, wipe it quick, stay clean, but inside I'm haunted by the spaces between. Ask God, why her, why now, why me? Why the best fade out, why the pain don't leave? I ain't bitter, just numb with a prayer on repeat. Trying to talk to the sky, but it just won't speak. Still lighting candles, still whisper her name. Still walking with this weight, still dancing in rain. If this life got meaning, I just hope it ain't cruel, cause I'm trying to find peace, not playing the fool.
Still searching for a reason in the dark, feeling lost. With this hole in my heart, is this life just a fight till we fall?
Alright, fam. Well, there it is. Got the flush done, got everything running lower. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself cleaned up, get some more water rolling here for tomorrow. Come back in and check this out with y'all, re-verify everything, and if we need to flush again, we'll flush again, hopefully getting them pH levels down in the soil there. We'll let these girls finish strong. So learning curves, y'all, learning curves. What's good, Gromies? Welcome back. We are 3 days removed from the flush there. Everything is doing as I suspected it might. Definitely realizing the buckets are out of nutrients. Granted, I did have lockout for a minute there, but they are not coming back. As y'all can go back and check. This plant was not this yellowing. As far as it went, it was still pretty healthy conditions. Had a slight bit of spotting, which was the pH. Obviously, you're gonna have residual issues that promote themselves after the problem arises, but it's continued to yellow out. So the indication, along with the rest of these, which this one's fairly close to being finished up. Trikes are just about to that stage where they're going to start turning amber for me, but I'm still going to feed it. So I am going to come in here today and give these girls a round of green rush. But actually, no, I take that back. These are all wet still. This one's still damp pretty good. This one's still pretty damp. So is this one. So I'm feeding this one today the green rush because it's still early in the flower cycle. And I think we can save it and still get a really good, decent crop out of it because it's got quite a bit of time. Y'all can see where those flowers are. They got a lot of stacking to go. I think, unfortunately, I did catch this one a little too late. And it's going to finish earlier than I anticipated. And we may be able to save this one, but it may just ripen out right where it's at too. But I know we can get more out of this one, so I'm going to push it a little bit. I've been going fairly light doses on the green rush in my other videos, but I'm going to mix up a blend of 2 gallons of the bloom, and I'm going to hit it with 7.5 tablespoons, which is an actual 3 teaspoons per liter of water is how it's actually recommended to use. So I'm going to do a full dose on the 2 gallons, hit it with 7.5. I'm also going to be adding the CalMag because I think the lockout kind of gave us issues with that. on the other ones, and they do not want this one to have ongoing onset problems here coming up. So I'm gonna take care of that. I just wanted to check back in here, let you guys see how this was going in here and where we are at. I will say, fam, this test run on this thing is turning out pretty epic. So I ain't never seen that before, but this is one bud right here. Crazy. Well, as y'all can see, caught it a little too late, y'all. Unfortunately, didn't have time to correct it. It's just right at that end stage there. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna ride it out, let these finish out. Ain't much else I can do. Still got a little hope here. She's way closer to being solid run. Starting to have the issues bleeding through on it, which sucks, man, because golly day. Spent a lot of time with this one. Still gonna be a good crop. I'm not like super mad. These are still some solid little nuggets. This one's a little airier than the ones back here, but I mean, the buds are beautiful. This one still got some time to go, quite a bit. Damn it, man. Damn it. But it's part of it, y'all. So like I said before, show the good with the bad. This was an honest mistake, my fault. I didn't pay attention to the pH in those auto wickers, and this is the end result. Did everything we could to get it, but can't win them all, right? Can't win them all. Still a decent crop. I can't complain. It's gonna be some good, decent smoke. Buds are turning out good. Good fat stacks on them. Could have been way better, but is what it is. Like I said, this girl down here, she got some fat old colas on her. So this is that one I trimmed down, cleaned the bottom out right before it hit the stretch. Wanted to get some fatties on here to see what happened. So I wanted to show y'all this if we can. Sorry about the camera, y'all. But that's one bud. No, you can't totally see it. It kind of came out the side of that one. It's crazy. I'll show it to y'all when I chop it down. But anyway, just wanted to get in here and let y'all see. I'm just gonna be watering from this point forward. We're super close to finishing up, and hopefully they can make it to the end here, get a little bit more ripeness out of them. Let this one finish up. She's still got quite a bit left in the leaves back here, so is what it is. Can't change it. I mean, like I said, the buds look good, like frosty, pretty dense. Could have been way better, but win some, you lose some, right? Be all good. So probably coming in here sometime soon, getting these cut down and hanging them up. What's good, Gromies? So we have officially made it to the end. I'm gonna put these girls out of their misery. I'm gonna stage these trichome pictures for you guys so you can see where we're at. We got some pretty good ambering going on, and I feel like these girls have been through the ringer. So we're gonna get in here today and chop them on down. It's just one of those days. So I don't know, fam. Lessons learned, moving on. We'll get it right on the next one, y'all. I've had a lot of you guys hit me up and actually want to see the final weigh-ins. So I will follow through with that, I promise. And this time I'll get you guys a smoke report, and we'll do a final weight on them. And I don't know, maybe we could start doing lives for that, so you guys can like chill with me and actually smoke together and hang out. Let me know what you think. Drop something in the comments for me there, and we can go from there. But I mean, ultimately, not terrible, given the issues right there at the very end. I mean, these are some fat little nuggies, y'all. So I know y'all are gonna ridicule me for touching them with my hands, but I mean, that's some pretty good little nugs right there, y'all. I'm happy with that. It's gonna be all right. They're pretty dense, solid all the way through. Ooh, that smell. Appreciate you guys as always. As y'all can see, I got some work to do, but much love, fam. Appreciate each and every one of you as always, and till next time, peace.